Planet Fitness, the gym where you can work out for $10 a month, $20 a month if you want to go everywhere. I love now you can check in on the app. You can see the crowd meter, how busy it is. Let's get into it. Have anybody ever wondered how much would it cost to start a Planet Fitness franchise? We're going to figure it out in this video.
Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black.
What's going on, beautiful people? I am Lando, Success, your favorite motivational teacher. The goal is whenever you come to my page to leave knowing something that you didn't know before you came here. So let's get some housekeeping out the way. And if you press that like button, I will show you a great picture of a chimpanzee. You are welcome. See, that was simple, that was easy, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel. So today we're going to talk about one of the most popular gyms in the world, and that is Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness are in every single state you can possibly think of. No matter where you go, you will always see a Planet Fitness, and you know the main thing is they are available 24 hours. Compared to a lot of other gyms that's a lot better, they don't all have that 24-hour aspect, and the number one thing is their price. So we're going to cover a few different things in this video. First, we're going to go over to the website and see the application process to start a franchise and see how simple that is. We're going to talk about how much it costs to start one, the price, such as the profitability you can make, the different gym membership price, and also Lando franchise score. Well, I basically give the franchise a grade overall. What's the pros and cons and things like that. So let's get into the video. Right now we are on planetfitness.com, and this is clean. Like you see, it's already showing you the cleaning station, how sanitary they are. Join now. So I'll immediately like it. If you scroll down, wonder if they're doing like a get upside thing. If you guys want free gas, just click the link in the description. I get upside down there. Introducing the PF crowd meter. This is everything. Every time I go in, you get to check in the app and see how many people are in the gym. That was good, especially when the pandemic first picked up. If you didn't want to be in there with a lot of people. Take a virtual club tour, so that's dope. If you don't want to go in, you can take a tour. Stay active, stay healthy. Let's keep moving. So I'm loving the site. I like everything. They telling you, hey, we got an app for the gym, all the perks. You can get the massage chair, which I use all the time. And when I come down to the bottom, you literally see memberships. You see all of that stuff. So let's actually, since we're here, let's first cover the membership before we go to franchising. The memberships is very simple. You have two options. You literally can have the classic membership where you pay $10 a month. Quote me if I'm wrong, but this is probably basic knowledge. I think it's $10 a month, and you just pick one club to go to. So if you got a Planet Fitness 10 minutes from your house, you only go to that one for $10 a month, and the enrollment fee is like $20 or $30. If you click the link in the description, I got a code where you're going to get it for $1. Now this option is paying $20 a month, so extra $10. Now you get all the same thing they said, you know, access to your home club, free fitness training, free Wi-Fi, but now you can use the gym anywhere in the world, and we know Planet Fitness is literally everywhere. You can bring a guest anytime. This is worth the $10 in my opinion alone. You want to always bring somebody to the gym with you if you can, and especially if they're not a member. Planet Fitness say we don't give a damn. You can bring anybody you want as many times you want, and that will probably encourage him to get another membership. So that's a game changer. If you're into tanning, you know, I'm not too much into tanning, but you know, each his own. Hydro massage, I use that. Massage chair at every workout, I use that. 50% off drinks, I used that today when I went this morning, and I think my Gator was like $1.50, so it's actually cheaper. And 20% off of Reebok.com. I didn't even know that. I don't necessarily shop at Reebok, but that is good to know. So if we went back or we just went down to the bottom and click franchising. Franchising, we are not currently accepting new franchisees applications for U.S. expansion. That's interesting, but I at least respect this because a lot of companies will just let you apply and just have your application sitting there, and you know, at least they told us the truth. Okay, it said we started in 1992 and we refined our brand for a decade or so, before franchising in 2003. We were opening our 5th store then. Now we have over 2,000 locations and we're just getting started. Across 50 states, Canada, Latin America, Australia, more than 15 million memberships. That doesn't happen by accident. The CEO said we are going after the 80% of the population that doesn't have a gym membership. I didn't know that. And it say down here, approximately 80% of people over age of 14 do not have a gym membership. So that is a great market and opportunity for growth. So a shout out to topfranchise.com. They did all the numbers for me, so I didn't have to do all of this, shout out to them. So you can read their article. You see it say how to open a franchise. It's basically they saying $3 million of net worth or more. So you need to have a net worth of over $3 million. And you can read a little bit here. Just say basically make sure you have the money, make sure you look at the availability, then submit your application. But this is what we really want to know. Franchise fee is $20,000 and the initial investment is from $900,000 to $4.2 million. That is a big gap difference. For conversational purposes, we're going to just say $4 million. I like to do everything on a high end because I don't want to tell somebody something low and it end up being higher. So we saying it's going to cost $4 million. You're going to need $1.5 million in cash. So you kind of got to be rich. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of this, you can. There are a lot of different costs where it say, fitness equipment. This is funny because it say fitness equipment, $31,000, on the high side, $900. Like, are you building this in your home versus a real gym? Like, how is that gap so huge? You see it say the grand opening, signs, insurance. You probably insurance wonder. Insurance actually not that bad, because the gym seemed like the insurance would be high. So they break down all of that. Most important, you got the ongoing fees. You pay that initial $20,000 fee. They said the royalty is going to be a little bit over $400 through $500 a month. Plus, you got a ad royalty fee. So they're doing advertising and commercials for you. So you're paying about $800 a month just on ongoing fees alone. So they talk about the different countries. You got Canada, you got Mexico, you got the Philippines, Saudi Arabia, all of it. Support options. You have classroom training. So it's going to be 80 hours of classroom training to get you going. They got ongoing training. And look at these fees. So it say the royalty fee is 70% of the total gross monthly and annual income. Payables payable to you via basically like automatic draft. Pay monthly and annually. 7% is a lot, so I'm not a big fan of that, but keep on going. Interest will vary under the amount will vary under certain circumstances. When underlying. So I would love to know, what are those circumstances? Let's see. Internet membership and balance payment administration fee. Never, I guess, since I don't own a gym, I don't necessarily understand all of these fees. Refresher trainer worship. You got per diem fee. You got re-equipment. I'm assuming this is when they upgrade their equipment. This is a high fee, like remodeling costs. Geez, and the fees haven't stopped. You got fees to evaluate and improve alternate suppliers. Like, what the heck is this? Insurance. They talked about the insurance. National advertising fee. Like, is this added to that fee that they showed us before? The local advertising fee. We didn't know. Like, is it this 7% they was talking about earlier before? Or $15,000? Like, geez. Special marketing. You got auditing. You got franchise agreement. It's a lot of different fees that I had no idea. I don't know if this come with a gym, but it's not good. Let's talk about it. All right, so first thing first, let's talk about these damn fees. These fees are high. Anybody that ever get interested into going business with Planet Fitness, you need to grab your pen, pad, bring an attorney with you, and go over each and one of these fees, because a lot of them fully don't make sense, and there's so many of them you don't know if this fee added on with that one. That is my first turn off. I do not like so many different fee options if that's the case. So the price to start it honestly wasn't too bad if we are looking at millionaires and people that actually have the money. They saying basically from $1 million to $4 million. Yes, that's a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money when you're a millionaire and when you can look at the profitability. So we're going to go over and look at the profitability. Now on specialstrong.com, I was able to just go to here. They have the same numbers as the other website I told you guys about. But they said the simple answer, yes, you can make money from it. And this was in 2018. The revenue ranged from 500,000 to 5.5 million. This is the biggest gap you can ever have. So I'm going to do my own math on this, and we're just going to come up with some numbers for conversational purposes. But yeah, we're going to not use those numbers exactly. So basically they said the profitability range is from 500,000 to like 5 million, which is the biggest range you can possibly think of. So it's going to be hard to get the real numbers. So what I did, I just went in my notes and just came up with numbers on my own, and we're going to use these and we're going to judge it from there. All right. So what I first did was, let's say the gym that I go to up the street, let's say they have 100 dedicated members, meaning the people that's only paying that $10 a month. So that's going to give you $1,000 a month for the gym. Next, let's say you have 200 members that pay that also, but they don't even go to the gym, because we know a majority of people that get gym memberships don't pay it. And since that price is so low, anybody can have it, and you really don't worry about it coming out of your bank account. So that's at $2,000. And then last, we have 300 active members that are paying $20 a month, and that's going to bring you to $6,000. And if we just add drinks and merch, we're just going to say that is $1,000. That would give you a total of $10,000 coming in a month, totaling like $120,000. So if we use $120,000, so that's cute. It's a lot of money, but it's nowhere compared to the numbers we are getting. Remember, they said 500,000 to 5 million. So we're going to take all of those numbers and we're going to times it by 10. So every single number we did, we're just adding another zero to it. So instead of 100 members, we had 1,000 members. And that would change the profitability. If we did the exact same numbers, that would change it a little bit over $1 million. I just did the math, just something basic. So we don't basically know exactly how the profitability go, but it is kind of big when you only charging people $10 a month to be at that gym. So the numbers can grow and the opportunity is completely there. So real quick, since it is holiday time and a lot of people on my channel like different ways to make money, you can download the app Shopkick, which allow you to be able to scan receipts, purchase items, or just walk in stores, and you can actually make money. So when you download the app, just put in the promo code SUCCESS, all caps, and when you get your first 10 kick points, it will give you a free $5 gift card. And I also have videos to break down exactly how it works. Just click the link in the description. Back to the video. So now let's cover the pros and cons. First, on the pro side is the price of the membership. The price is so low, it's something that could come out of your account that you won't even be mad if you don't use it, because the upside is high. You can always go to the gym. If you want to turn that on, you can go back. If not, $10 is not going to hurt you. $20, a little bit higher, but it's still not going to necessarily hurt you. Second, the availability. You can go anywhere in the world and be able to still go to a Planet Fitness. With me also being a truck driver, I can drive any exit and I can find a Planet Fitness within 30 minutes. No problem. So that give me a place to shower, and you can work out if you want to. And another thing that most people don't talk about is how pandemic proof is Planet Fitness. During this pandemic, you've seen a lot of gyms completely shut down because they couldn't handle it. When it came down to Planet Fitness, especially the one I went to, they were so strict and on it when it came down to having on your mask, to cleaning every single machine, to have everybody, instead of, I think, 6 feet apart, it was like 12 feet apart. It was something crazy. They had it spaced out, and especially with that meter showing you exactly who's in the gym or how many people, that is also a game changer. So I noticed when I went to different gyms, I'm not going to say no names, but I went to different gyms in the height of the pandemic, and I was afraid because half people didn't have on their masks. It didn't look fully sanitary. So yeah, I think Planet Fitness all the way on top with that. Now, some of the cons are the price of the gym. To own a gym, it is a lot of money, and the average person can't basically do it. And also being limited when it comes down to weights. Most men like to have free weights. We can bench press, we can throw some weight around, we can yell a little bit.
My chest gonna look like yours?
Indeed. Let me demonstrate. Now, you might want to step back. Okay. Further.
Yeah?
Yeah. All right. Euro training. Euro training.
This gym is really focused more towards women or people that are more focused on fitness and not really heavy lifting, because when you got a controlled bench press, you only can do so much with that, but still worth it. Another con is that the opportunity is limited because it's already saturated. Since they are everywhere, you see we went to go check on the application process and it completely told us they're not accepting any applications. So yes, there are limited opportunities, but you probably can buy some Planet Fitness through somebody that already have one owned. That's probably a whole different process, a whole different website. Last but not least, we have Lando's franchise score. So the first thing we're going to go over is the price. I give Planet Fitness price a C. Now, I'm not giving it fully a bad grade because this is a big business. To own a gym with all of this equipment is going to cost you some money. So I do give it a C. The second thing is the application process. I gave the application process a B. The reason I gave it a B is how clean and how organized their website is. So I didn't necessarily see the application process, but I assume it is very clear and simple based on how easy the website is. The third thing is the controllability. How much can you control? What can you do on your own? And unfortunately, I gave them a D because Planet Fitness, you really have no say so. You just got to do what all the other companies are doing, which is not too bad because the model worked, but I still give them a D on that. The next thing is the profitability. How much money can you make? I give them an A. When you can make from $500,000 up to $5 million, and that was years ago, it's a lot of profit to be made. And you got to think, if we just did my numbers, and let's say after paying your employees, paying everybody, you're making over $1 million a year, and you invested $4 million on the high end, that is a good investment right there. So the profitability is definitely worth it. The last thing is the brand, and I also give the brand an A. Planet Fitness is probably the #1 most known gym in the world. I don't see Lifetime Fitness everywhere. You don't see when they don't have Bally's no more, but LA Fitness, a lot of companies are limited and they are completely worldwide and in different states in Canada and all over. So the brand is definitely huge. But overall, drum roll, I give them a B. I think this is a great investment opportunity because if you got the money, the gym is not going to go nowhere. They keep all of their machines fresh. Everything is good. But I am still concerned about all of those fees. But if you figure that out and get an understanding with it, it's probably worth it. Thank you guys for making it this far. Also, if you don't have a membership and if you want to pass, I think the application process is like $20. If you want it to only be $1, all you got to do is click the link in the description and I get credit for that. And you only have to pay $1 to basically get signed up. I want to know in the description, what are you guys' thoughts? Do you like Planet Fitness? Are you a member already? What is your favorite gym? Just go ahead and let us know. And if you want me to cover any more different franchises, feel free to just let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I am Lando Sess, and I'm out.
Oh,